I'm heading towards the Great Sand Dunes, and it is one of the most authentic desert dune site in whole India. I'm straight away heading that way, and this is my bike which I'm taking. That's a Ducati Scrambler, and now where I'm going to is 30-60 meters tall sand dunes which I'm going to see, and I'm going to camp there. And this is the place where many travelers enjoy their desert safaris on camels or on jeep. Sam is just 45 kilometers west from Jaisalmer city, where you can reach by hiring a car by yourself, or you can ride the way I'm riding on a bike, or you can come out with your friends on a car, on a bus trip, and you can head towards the Jaisalmer city and you can have fun. And 45 kilometers west from Jaisalmer city is the sand dunes, and then stay in one of the most beautiful desert camps built in 2 to 3 kilometer radius of sand dunes. The best time to reach sand dunes is around evening at around 4 to 7 p.m. or in the early morning. So you can book a camel or a jeep here. You can see the sunsets, you can see the sunrise, beautiful. The best time to visit Sam or even Jaisalmer is from the month of October to March, as in the remaining months all the camps are closed. And I'm parking my bike and taking a jeep right to the Thar desert, to the sand dunes. Beautiful place, let's go. So from here, with the aid of your driver guide, a jeep is selected for you to ride, and off you roar into the desert. Over the highest dunes and sloping sides, it's a thrilling experience, kicking up sand and feeling as though you were a desert warrior, headed for the battle or a long journey through a fantasy desert. This 2 hours of jeep ride will come to an end with you stop over to admire the sun as it sinks beyond the dunes of the horizon, bathing the desert in gold and orange. The desert sunset is one of the most beautiful things to witness. As the sun sets, the sand changes color, weaving connection with the orange sky. Stay for the sunset, because if you miss a great perspective of changing nature hues, you're risking to miss. The road stretching from the resort to the dunes is gorgeous. The ones you have perhaps seen on postcards, miles beyond. It is super fun to take this jeep ride to the dunes. The thump in your heart awakens as the jeep speeds up and down on the dunes. Let us also include the loud music played on the speakers of the jeep. Oh my goodness! Oh. That's the slope we came down from. क्या गाड़ी चलाया भाई? He's riding a Thar through these roads, and here goes for a big fall. How they ride. One more fall. और ये चढ़ा ऊपर. Finally we have reached through this desert. Oh hey, very nice. The camels out here. What a ride it was. What a ride. See those. The camel. प्यारे असलम भाई, इन्होंने हमें यहाँ पे पहुँचाया बड़ी तेज़ी से, बड़े रफ्तार से इन पूरे सैंड ड्यून्स से डेजर्ट सफारी में यहाँ पे ऊँट खड़ा हुआ है. This is the way the jeep come down. You can see how I really traveled through the sand dunes. You can see those. So I'm going to climb this beautiful camel. ये मुझे सफारी पे लेके जाने वाले हैं. ऊँट का नाम कालू भैया. कालू भैया के साथ हम घूमने जाएंगे रेगिस्तान में. जी. I'm going on a गिरा मत बस. ऐसा थोड़ा ही. ये ऊँट is taking me all around the desert. हाँ. ये भाग रहा है. Run is more fun, you know. कंजरो मतलब? कंजरो बदल. Go to running at the right side. और लेफ्ट साइड मतलब? लेफ्ट साइड मोरनी. मोरनी. हाँ. मोरनी बागाम बोले. अच्छा अबे आप मोरनी. हाँ मोरनी बागाम बोले. इस पे गाना बना सकते हैं. मोरनी है. मोरनी बागा पे बोलती है ना. So guys, I'm at Thar Desert. You can see the beautiful view.
Yeah.
It's in the evening, right?
Yeah, evening,
So
right?
it's
Camel
very
go
nice.
to running. Run is more fun, you know.
Run is more fun,
More
you know.
fun.
More
Hardcore
fun.
camel.
Hardcore camel. Very hardcore.
Jumping.
So ऊँट का नाम क्या था? काला बादशाह.
ऊँट का नाम कालू भैया.
कालू भैया. इसका नाम काला बादशाह भी रख दो आप.
हाँ, काला बादशाह.
ये भागते ऊँट. तगड़क 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 तगड़क. In between the ऊँट. Oh. Oh my God. यार जीप में बड़ा मजा आया. ये दोनों ऊँट
कंपटीशन से जा रहे.
Very high speed.
Sorry भैया.
ऊँट की सफारी बड़े झटकेदार थी. मजेदार एंड झटकेदार. जैसलमेर.
मैंने आपको बोला कैमल का आप भूल जाओगे पूरा.
So we're just reaching where we started from. तो सलीम भाई के साथ बड़ा मजा आया. पूरा हम लोग घूम के आए कैमल पे. बहुत बढ़िया राइड था. Don't miss this opportunity. It's a very nice ride through the camel. He races you. He takes you around through the sand dunes and he jumps around. He does a lot of things. Very nice trip with कालू भैया. I call him काला बादशाह because वो राजा लगता है मेरे को. मैं भी राजा लग रहा हूँ बैठ के.
जी.
बहुत मजा आया. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत सही समझ चल रहा है. बहुत मजा आया. जैसलमेर का ट्रिप. फोर्ट जाइए पहले. जैसलमेर का फोर्ट. उसके बाद डेजर्ट पे आइए. उसके बाद बहुत जगह है. अगर आपके पास वक्त है तो जैसलमेर में बहुत कुछ करने के लिए. टेंट में आप रह सकते हैं यहाँ पे रात को. यू कैन स्टे ओवर हियर इन द नाइट टाइम. आपको बहुत मजा आएगा यहाँ पे रात में रह के. यहाँ पे प्राइवेट टेंट्स भी हैं. आप खुद के भी टेंट डाल के रात को रह सकते हैं. यहाँ पे सनसेट के टाइम में आइए. ज़्यादा मजा आएगा. मैं थोड़ा सा देर हो गया. सूर्योदय मिल जाएगा वही.
जी. कैमल ऊपर आपको.
It's going to be a little risky night because we need to be well prepared. I didn't find any wild animals. Didn't expect them. Getting very windy in the morning. It's pretty cold. I'm wearing 3 layers of jacket. Lovely. Legally waiting for the sunrise to happen. It's almost 6. Still nothing. It's 6:20. The sunrise is only after 7. Slowly as the day breaks in, you'll be able to see the sand dunes. The night has been very cold, a little scary initially because there was a lot of wind and I thought a lot of animals around, but there are no animals around because it's winter time. You may expect dogs, you may expect some snakes around, you may expect some camels in the morning, but nothing as such to fear about. But it was a very lonely night. You can see there is absolutely no one. I'm here all alone, guys. So guys, I would expect people to come in here all alone on a bike trip or anywhere. They can come here, they can live in this beautiful sand dunes, in between the sand dunes, in between the bushes. Live here and they can have their own tent. They can come with their girlfriend, they can come around with their family, with their wife and children. Fantastic night I had. Amazing, beautiful. क्या मज़ा आया मुझे, I swear. काफ़ी मज़ा आया मुझे अपने सुंदर से टेंट में. ये छोटा सा ड्यून भी है मेरे पीछे, तो वो मुझे थोड़ा हवा से बचा रहा था. बीच में ऊपर का कवर जो है वो निकल गया. The cover just came off in the night, so I actually didn't secure it well because it was very dark in the night. A fantastic experience living all alone and by yourself, and little stuff, just water and a little bit of snacks. That was enough to keep me going on and live. And the tent was pretty cozy and warm, so I could survive. It was very windy. You can see even the tent is still fluttering around. the night time it was fluttering more. And people usually live in far off places in a group event and group tents, white color tents, accommodations and various facilities, dancing in the night. But whereas I prefer to live all alone here in the middle of the Thar desert, all alone, completely alone. Nobody was around for 1.5 miles to almost 2 kilometers. I just had a phone to call them if I needed them. This little sand dune behind me protected me from the wind. You can see up the sand dune. Yeah, can you see that? Awesome. So you get another view of me in the middle of the Thar desert. Wow, what a nice time I had. It's very cold. Slowly the camels are coming. They'll see the sunrise. I don't know if they want to see the sunrise or they want to see the sunset, but I'm eagerly waiting for the sunrise to happen. It's all fine sand. It's all fine sand. See that? Very fine sand. As the day breaks in, it's very cold. Completely alone, man. What an adventure. What an adventure, man. What an experience. What an experience, guys. Anyone and everyone. Like I said, this is a beautiful place, guys. I wish everyone gets a chance to do this. Hoping for a camel to come down by that tree. I see one camel. Slowly the camels, they come inside.
Imagine yourself amidst the desert, the yellow sandstone buildings surrounded by the glorious dunes and further enhanced by the golden rays of the sun. This is what a trip to sand dunes feels like. This marvelous beauty of Rajasthan is an amazing cultural hub. Stretched across the Thar desert, some sand dunes is a prominent part of Jaisalmer. One of the most ideal places to wind down and get in touch with nature. You can explore, hear the plant and the animal life too, take a camel ride and go on a remarkable trip to the tour, the dunes, or rent a quad bike for a thrilling experience across the local villages.
These guys are gonna sing in the morning for me. A folk music. These guys have walked through all the bushes around from that remote village, you know. They saw my tent and they have come here. early morning sunrise. You can see that. Morning sunrise with the children playing music. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आके, आप लोग भी आइए, बहुत बढ़िया जगह है।